the thing. This has no bearing on your story mode. This is completely optional. So some of the floors are what's it called? Bye. Some of the floors are static, and they're always the same no matter when you come in. Like this first floor is always, this entire first chalice is always the exact same. After this, you get into the depths, the lower Sumeru, and those are all randomly generated. There's different types of enemies down here. There's different types of bosses. There's bosses that you won't see in the main game at all. You can only see down here. There's some bosses that return from the main game down here. There's so much of the Chalice Dungeons. There's still a lot that people don't even know. Like right now, we're data mining Bloodborne, and we're finding things about the Chalice Dungeons that we didn't even know. We're finding bosses down here that no one's ever seen before. We even know they were down here. Anything can happen in the Chalice Dungeons, good or bad. Okay. There's stuff going on down there. Oh, great. It's poison. So that's great. Oh my god. Alright, where? There you are. So those guys that were in all red, it looks like they have veins and stuff. They are created by a witch. And if you kill the witch, then they can be killed for good. Otherwise, they will just keep respawning. They have extra health and extra attack. And they'll just keep spawning. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, you're throwing the things? Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. See, this enemy, we've never seen this enemy before. Oh god. Hey, Tubby. Yeah, I tried to turn away because I realized immediately that was not a good idea to... Oh, great. Look at that booty. Ow. If you want to stop this little fog, there's things here on the ground that you can actually attack. And it clears it away. Alright. This should be the last one. And then that should be it. Nice. So, generally, on some floors, there's this big lever locked. Somewhere a door is opened. Sometimes the door to where the next floor is locked, and you have to find a lever like that, and then the door will be unlocked. Simple as that. This guy, he is an enemy that you'll fight later. He is strong. Are these babies? Gosh, guy reminds me of Demon Souls, the Lake of Plague Babies. If you guys have never played Demon Souls, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. But there is a lake filled with dead babies in Demon Souls, and they give you the plague if they attack you, which is like toxic. God. Welcome to Rat Country. Everybody get up! I just got 2 mold. So those are different ingredients to get more unlock more Chalice Dungeons. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We've got a real jam going now. Welcome to the Rat Jam. There's been a staple in the series since even Kingsfield. It was introduced in Kingsfield, and Miyazaki brought it over to the Soul series, is invisible walls. Sometimes we'll find a wall, and, or not invisible walls, hidden walls, I guess? I don't know. There'll be a wall, it's a fake wall. If you roll into it, or if you hit it, depending what game you're playing, then, it will disappear, and it will reveal to you another pathway to a room or something. In this game, there is none of them in the main game. There are in the Chalice Dungeons, though. They're rare, but they are in the Chalice Dungeons, so don't think they're just missing from the game completely. So this door, normally this door would be locked, but because we pulled that lever, it's open, it'll be safe to go. Now, the undead giant. I don't know how this boy is gonna go. That's how it's gonna go. This thing hits wickedly hard. This is a boss you'll not find in the main game, you'll only find in the Chalice Dungeons. He two-shot me, that's crazy. Alright, dodge to the left. Yeah, same thing, the Bloodstarved Beast, dodge to the left when you're fighting him. You can dodge right under his big sweeping claw attack, which is what's going to do the most damage to you. This guy you can... Gosh dang. His attacks are wide. Okay, let's try to move in. You can try to get farther into the game and then come back. The Chalice Dungeons never... They get progressively more difficult as you go on, of course. But they do not scale with New Game Plus. So if you come here in New Game Plus, I don't know, 3, then you can go through the dungeons and just wipe them all out at once. But the Chalice Dungeons do get harder and harder. And if you want to get 100% in this game, you do have to go through not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Okay, let's see. Stay behind him and see what that does. Does help a little bit. Oh gosh. Alright, let's heal up. Let's top off. Alright, that's good. God, his attacks do literally half my health every hit. Alright, let's try to bring him back into the middle a little bit. Doing more damage. No, 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 no! Don't transform attack. I just wanted to transform. Oh, okay, so he has a slash attack like that. He has a full slash attack. Did you just get a new moveset? Oh my god, okay. That one shot me. Oh yeah, that was bad. I mean, I don't know much to say. He got me. He definitely got me with that one. I'll go back and get my echoes for kicks and giggles. You know, restore whatever blood vials I lost. Yeah, it's pretty much a Chalice Dungeons. It's gonna be that. You go through a little area, you fight a mini boss, and you get a. Oh no, it's gonna be in the thing, isn't it? Is it worth it? No! If you go into a boss fight and you save and quit, then you will respawn outside of the boss area. But you will still end up with, like, whatever you already used. So let's say you had, like, full health going in and 20 bullets. And you used 5 bullets and you got, like, half health. And you save and quit, you'd end up in front of the boss door, outside of the boss room, but you'd still have your half health and 15 bullets left. But it does help. So in case you just need to run to the boss room, grab your souls, and leave, you can't do that. Alright, that's the Chalice Dungeons. Whoop-de-doo. So yeah, you find a mini-boss, get the lever, open up the door, go forward. We saw that witch. The witch creates her little minions, and the minions are... So the Chalice Dungeons are meant to be done alongside the main game. So you do something in the main game, come back, continue the Chalice Dungeons, and go back and forth. It's just a little away, so in case you get stuck on something in the main game, you have something else to go do. But, yeah, screw that. Alright, let's go back to... the Cathedral War, the Tomb of Odin Tomb. Let's see what we can do next. Mama. 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 Oh man, I want to see what that was like on the recording. Oh man, I've been sitting for a while now. I just need to get up and move, get up and groove. Oh. Hey, this is open now. This wasn't open before. What did he say? Ascend Odon Chapel? I guess we're ascending now. This guy has a mobile Gatling gun. He's like Jura, but even better. I love my one green eye, you can see. Communion! A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. Several runes related to blood, including communion, which raises the maximum number of blood vials one may carry. This rune represents the healing church, and its ministers' blood administration is, of course, the pursuit of communion. So that is a rune. We can't do anything with the runes right now. But you see the Carol rune effect on the right side. There's 4 of them that you can have. 3 of them are Carol runes, and the last one is your faction rune. That bridge, there's people shooting you, so just run right across. Easiest thing. Oh, you're shooting me too. Don't be a dick. There's a few people in there. more chests. Ooh, a blood-tinged gemstone. Throw that on my weapon a little bit later on. Why can't I speak? Gatling gun? Yeah. You come over here first. You plague-ridden rat! Quicksilver bullets. This is another good place to come for Quicksilver. Anything else in this room? No. Now you can see the guys that were shooting you before. Oh! If we had a friend! Drop anything down there, buddy? No. Ascend the Odon Chapel. Not much up here. Oh, note. The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. The sky and the cosmos are one. Alright, so now we have a new people, the choir. We don't know who they are. And then the sky and the cosmos are one. What does that even mean? Alright, so this guy has a flame sprayer. Be wary for him. This guy also has a flame sprayer. Oh, look, they're wearing plague doctor masks. And here, the Radiant Sword Hunter badge. So the Sword Hunter badge, which got us the Kirkhammer. And then we have the Radiant Sword Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The Radiant Sword indicates the heirs to the will of Ludwig. These hunters, also known as Holy Blades, are what remains of an ancient line of heroes that date back to a very, very early age of honor and chivalry. This unlocks a fantastic weapon called Ludwig's Blade. It scales evenly with arcane strength and skill. And it's just overall a really, really good sword. It's a straight sword that clicks into a hilt, just like my Kirkhammer, and it turns into a great sword. So if you love the great swords, then this is the weapon for you. This door is locked. Perhaps this one actually can be opened, unlike the other locked door we found. So we'll have to come back to that one later on once we have something to open it with. Alright, so now what? We ascended. They told us to ascend, so we ascended. But now what do? We can't go any further. So I guess we can descend now. Descend. It's like when you send a naughty text to somebody you didn't mean to, and you're like, oh crap, I wish I could just descend that. Twin bloodstone shards. Alright, so we have our first instance of those. That's good. Alright, now get for God. I was gonna say more rafters, but I mean this is Majula Well. Honestly. Alright, so there's one place you can... There's multiple things to do in this area. You can either make it to the bottom, or you can do a quick shortcut. Normally you can run and jump. However, I believe if you line yourself up with these ropes, and you just... Nope! Did it wrong. If you line yourself with the ropes and you roll forward off the planks, you will fall into a platform. Your whole goal is to try to make it down to the bottom of this place. But there is a halfway point that you can go to, and there's something special there, which I'm trying to show you guys. Actually, I could have done the special save and quit, so I could have just skipped all that. And I suppose you can do that too if you want to. Hop off the thing and fall all the way down, and then save and quit once you hit the bottom. All right, let's try that again. Crap! I couldn't save and quit. I couldn't do it fast enough. Gosh dang it. Anyway, you see where I'm the platform. There you go, Ludwig's Holy Blade. The silver sword is employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. When transformed, it combines with the sheath to form a great sword. The Healing Church workshop began with Ludwig. Oh, so I was wrong. It didn't begin with Gehrman, it began with Ludwig. Alright, let's try to do that again. But this time, let's not suck at it. Actually, no, if I want to get some Quicksilver from you while we're here, might as well. Hopefully I can get all my blood echoes back. Anyway, God, yeah, it's just like Majula as well. It's funny because Miyazaki wasn't even working on Dark Souls 2. They just both had the same, like, both horrible idea in mind. Oh God, how do I even get down here? Yeah, it's supposed to be line yourself up and then maybe from here. There we go. Heal up, and then one more. And then you're good. You don't need to heal up again. There's no enemies in this area over here. So you open the doors, you walk down, and then gain some insight. The abandoned old workshop. Does it look familiar to you? This is the real-world location. Oh, I'm the doll now. Look at me. Look at me, I'm me6. This is the real-world location of the Hunter's Dream. This is where it's positioned. It's this is the old workshop. It's what they used to use, and they used to deploy their hunters from here, but it's since gone to hell since, you know, the old Hunter's bone. That's interesting. The bone of an old hunter whose name was lost. It is said that he was an apprentice to the old Gehrman and a practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. It is most appropriate that hunters, carriers of the torch who are sustained by the dream, would tease an old form of art as it remains. So if you use that bone, it uses, I want to say, 7 Quicksilver bullets? 4. These are special items that, I don't even know what to tell them. They're special hunter items. There's more in the game. So if you use that, then every time you dodge, it turns into a flash of dust. And so they can't see where you're going to dodge to next. Whoa. Hey there. An abandoned doll. So this is the doll in the real world. This is what Gehrman's workshop really looks like now. What's this? 1/3 umbilical cord? Oh, that looks gross. A great relic, also known as a cord of the eye. Every infant great one has its precursor to the umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The 3rd umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight and, so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what truly entails. So, 1/3 umbilical cord. I want to say there's 5 of them in the game. To get the true ending, all you need is 3 of them. You'll find them as you progress. There's multiple ways to get them, and I'll show them as we go there. There's one that's easy to miss, and I might miss it actually, but it doesn't matter. You can get through very easily. We're gonna hold on to them for right now. But every great one loses its child, so the great ones, I guess, are gods or some type. Third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter of the pale moon, whatever that means. We saw that a lot, actually. The pale moon, pale blood. Conceived the hunter's dream. So, did the pale moon create the hunter's dream? That's what it sounds like. So the hunter's dream is just this workshop. But why? What does that mean? And a small hair ornament. A very small ornament, ordinary hair ornament. Although it has been lost for quite some time, one can still see signs of the care of which this tasteful ornament was once kept. The color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. Who do we know that has grayish hair? Oh my god, it's the doll. Let's go take this to the doll in the real world. Or into the hunter's dream, I guess this is the real world. Let's go take this to the doll and see what she has to say about it. Got my neck. Anybody want to come over and give me a massage? Oh my god! Don't freaking shoot her, you idiot.
Welcome home. What is it? Over time.
Nothing new to say.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel. A yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
God, well, the doll, she's the best wife. Her and the maiden in black. Oh, so she was crying tears of joy and got a tear stone from it.
Welcome. What is it? Over.
Oh, okay.
Farewell,
well,
Hunter.
so if you ever wanted to wear the doll, also you can see how tall the doll is compared to you. Why she's so tall, we'll find out later on. But the doll set isn't that great. However, everything else is pretty much better than it, so it's purely aesthetic. But yeah. Let's see if Gehrman says anything. Is he even here? No. Let's see. Yeah, because I got a new one, right? There we go. 12.6%. Yeah. Alright, so there's no other reason to use that, so if you have it, you might as well just give it to her. However, now we have this. A silver shining tear stone used to change into a droplet blood drum that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivety. So if you break it, you get a blood gem. Same thing with the brooch, but I gave it to the little girl. There you go. Continues to recover 2 HP. Spell my Kirkhammer, so I can put it into the triangle, because we don't have any triangles right now. So these ones can fit into any shape. Okay, cool. That should be good. And that's it. Actually, I'll come over here. Let's check out. Here we go. Ludwig's Holy Blade. The healing workshop began with Ludwig and departed from old Gehrman's techniques to provide hunters with the means to hunt more terrifying beasts. So, who was the first hunter? Alright, so I guess Gehrman was the first hunter? And then Ludwig took inspiration for the Holy Church, or was it the other way around? Anyway. Yeah, let's go back to the Cathedral Ward. So we ascended, and then we began to descend, and we stopped to make that quick little short stop so we could get a new armor set. But let's continue on, because there's more if we get to the bottom of the well.